Hi, and welcome to the Culinary Journey. Well, today we are doing something a little different. I have Marion on with me again, yay. I've been wanting to conduct this experiment for quite some time. I've been wanting to make my own homemade vanilla, and so finally I did last February. I took the time, and it takes 6 to 12 months for that vanilla to come together. So it's been 6 months, and what I did is I made 3 different vanillas. I made vodka, bourbon, and brandy. You can see I didn't have very much brandy, but there's enough there. My curiosity was, would each of these extracts taste different in the same cookie recipe? So it was interesting. They do. I think they do. And we did a little taste test at home last night with a friend. He liked, I'm not going to say which is which. He liked the green ones the best. I liked these. And the doughs were different to handle.
So this is an experiment and a mystery tour.
It is. And you're going to be able to see which one you like the best. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Now, it's very easy to make your own homemade vanilla. And a lot of people do not know it's only vanilla beans and alcohol. Most commonly, vodka, but you could use rum, you can use brandy, you can use bourbon. You can be very creative. And of course, there's many, many, many other extracts that you could make. I'm not going to go that far. I think this will last me for a little while. I may give some as gifts. I haven't decided yet.
That would be a fun gift because it's so unique.
Yes, it would. And what we're going to do later is kind of fun too. So anyway, to make the vanilla, I did order the vanilla beans. You know, they're very expensive. So I ordered them on Amazon, and I think I got 40. For 1 cup of your liquid, let's say the vodka, 8 ounces, you need 8 vanilla beans to 1 cup. So there's a lot more than 8 vanilla beans in that bottle. And that's how it works for each one. Based on your amount of liquid, you're going to add vanilla beans. But you are going to slice down. Now, you don't want to scrape. You just want to slice the vanilla bean.
Okay, I can smell the vanilla beans, but I don't see them.
No, they're hidden in those bottles. But you know what's cool about it, or one thing that I learned, you want a good quality bean because some of them are so dry that you can't even cut into them.
Where do you get your vanilla beans?
I actually ordered them on Amazon.
And where do they get them?
There are Tahitian or there's 2 different places. Let me go back. I have to cheat. There are Tahitian and Madagascar. I should know that
That's the
because
one I know.
Madagascar is normally what you see.
Did you know that we have vanilla beans growing in the United States?
No.
In only 1 state that I'm aware of, and it's on the island of Hawaii. On the island, not just the state, but on the island of Hawaii, they have an orchid farm that just grows vanilla beans. And if you ever get a chance to go there, take the opportunity to sit down for the vanilla experience. Every one of them is different. It's almost like reading off a menu. You could do a picnic, or you could sit there and get educated about vanilla and their farm, and you can get a tour of their farm.
So you've already done your homework to be on this show.
I have done my homework for the world.
Okay, so what was that like?
It was interesting because we never thought of vanilla being something that we were going to come across in Hawaii. And when we discovered it, we just sat there and of course I love orchids, not knowing vanilla beans. But what we got to do was taste different things that were made with vanilla. And it was just lots of samples. And it was just a fun experience. But It was enlightening. So I always knew about the Madagascar. I always knew about it, but when I found out, so I don't know, maybe Amazon can get them from Hawaii. They get other things from Hawaii.
And they may. I don't know. I just I evaluated the different ones as best you can online, because to try and get them locally, you can't get the quantity for a reasonable price.
And there probably is limited quantity because it's an island. They have a lot of orchids. Oh, one other thing, and this was the most interesting thing to me, is it's a family-run operation. And what they have to do is go out and a certain time, late at night, when those beans are ready to, the flowering plant is ready to be, what's it called when you want to?
Pollinate?
Pollinate. That's it. Such a simple word. But when they're ready to pollinate, they go out and they hand pollinate everyone to make sure all of them are going to have the bean. But it's a must be a big family.
Yeah, that's like, what do they call, I forget what they call it when they're doing wine or champagne. It begins with a C, I believe. The other thing is you want your alcohol to be 80 proof.
And so you get the big.
You just get a great flavor.
80 proof.
And the other thing I will say, people probably get excited. It's like alcohol. The alcohol bakes off, and all you're left with is really great flavor from whatever you made your vanilla with, or your extract. So I want you to open the first one, the vodka.
Oh, the vanilla just goes right to your throat.
Yeah.
Oh, and that time I got another layer. Okay, so we'll put a little in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Or you could put a lot in there.
I was going to share. So I get to sip it?
Uh-huh.
Good. Oh, yeah, you can feel and taste the alcohol. I'd put this over ice cream.
Oh, that would be really good. Oh, you could even cook it down and make it up a syrup, do you think?
I think I would cook it down. It's very strong in the alcohol.
Yeah. Well, they are. Now, why don't we try the bourbon?
Okay. I like how you recycle your bottles.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I love the way this one smells.
And she put it in a bourbon bottle.
Well, I believe I used the Four Roses bourbon. You want to use a nice quality. You can use Everclear. However...
That's what I was thinking of when you said 80 proof.
I'm not going to do that.
That's potent.
I want flavor. I don't want just pure alcohol.
Right.
So what do you think of that?
I can taste the bourbon distinctly different. Mm-hmm. And then we'll try the next one.
Get that brandy. You can leave those open because, oh no, you've already poured them, so it's okay.
Brandy.
So do you remember, okay, that one's the bourbon, that one's the vodka. Okay.
Now, brandy. But this one is
It's distinctly brandy.
Oh, yes, this is probably my favorite. Mm-hmm. Which one is the brandy cookie?
Okay. What? No, that's not. This one, the green. So try one of the cookies and then taste again. Has a sweet flavor, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And okay,
Very
so the
soft
cookie recipe that I used, very simple. It is just a simple spritz recipe. Nothing special about it.
What is a spritz recipe? I don't know.
It's a butter cookie.
Oh.
It's like 3/4 cup of butter, an egg yolk, vanilla, a little bit of salt. I mean, there's very few ingredients. Flour, of course.
I thought it was a butter cookie.
Yeah.
And that way it's not overpowered with all the other flavors like cinnamon and...
Right. You know, it's just a straight cookie. But you get the butter, you know, and I think that real butter, always real butter.
Normally I like coffee or milk with cookies, but this
But you're
is
having
nice.
So did it make a difference in the taste of the
Yeah,
extract?
it's very, very soft, but the idea is that it's not all butter, it's vanilla, and it's got this flavor. I like it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Shall we do the bourbon? Okay, this cookie is the bourbon. And I did them different colors so I would know which one was which.
That was smart. And different textures, too.
Yes. Yeah, use
I don't know why I
cookie
think I need to
press.
drink while I'm eating these cookies.
Well, it's just normal. Usually we have a cup of coffee or milk or tea or something. It's just natural.
Yeah, they're different, but so subtle. It's not like, oh, I have bourbon.
Yeah, it's not in your face.
No, and to expect that would be a disappointment. So
Yes.
I would just put the cookies out, and then people say, oh, what's in it?
Then-
Oh, a little bit of bourbon.
Yeah. The other thing is the dough reacted differently to each one. I did the bourbon cookie first, and what happened, it was a little bit stiffer dough, and it was actually a little more challenging to work with. So, you know, it's like, oh, okay, these, I wonder if the others are going to be the same.
But they cooked up just as beautifully.
They did. Well, I've made spritz cookies for years, so you get to learn how to handle them. The other two came out much softer and were very easy to work with.
Interesting.
So, and yet I did everything exactly the same. All of the butter was soft. You know, I had split my egg yolks and whites and, you know, measured out flour, sugar, salt, and vanilla. So it was, you know, results are interesting. You have very distinct flavors, very subtle, but different flavors. But then actually, the way that the dough reacted was interesting.
I wouldn't have thought of that, but
I
I don't know what the ingredients are to make all of this alcohol, but they're all different.
Well, you've probably got at least 16 ounces of bourbon, and so there would be at least 16 vanilla beans in there, maybe more. And then the vodka is a little bit bigger, so that's got more. You know, you just accordingly, it's 8 for 8, so just go up if,
So I get to try the other one too?
absolutely.
The same. It's very subtle. I mean, very soft flavor. It's not like somebody will say, oh, I know what's in here. Butter is the only thing I say, I know what's in here.
Yeah.
But it is fun that you get to do your vanilla. I never thought of that. Taking your vanilla bean, doing what you want to add to the vanilla bean in different ways, and then giving options. I know it isn't Christmas, but I can't help but think this is the perfect thing to put out for Christmas.
You've been to the party. No, yeah, well, it was a lot of fun, you know, and like I said, I've been curious. I've been waiting since February. These are going to get better. At 1 year, they'll be really good. But in the meantime, you know, I'm going to go ahead and use them. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, when you say better, do you mean have more of a flavor?
Yes.
Because right now, it does have more of a flavor of alcohol versus the bourbon and the vodka and the brandy.
Yes.
And so we should do this again.
Well, you know, I think November, December, I'm doing cookies again. So perhaps there'll be, you know, because I'll have to start making my cookies. I was going to say, the vanilla that I've been using at home, I've often used Madagascar. That's always been my go-to. But, you know, like I said, I wanted to try this. But while we were at Lake House Kitchen up in Grove, Oklahoma, love that store, they make their own house extract with rum. So I've been using rum for...
I was going to say that's my favorite.
Is it? I was going to bring it, but I did not. There wasn't too much left in that bottle. But I thought it was interesting.
The next time you do it, bring it.
I will do that if there's any left. I'll have to go back to Grove. That's, of course, my husband will say, costs us over $100 every time we walk in there. But there's kitchen gadgets.
But look
have
who
to
you're
have.
married to.
You threw him under the bus, not me. Okay, we're going to take a short break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about vinegars and oils infused with herbs.
Experience the Macadoodle's difference. Shop leisurely in our friendly and spacious store 7 days a week. Browse our wine cellar. We offer the top labels and hot new wines. Wide aisles, hardwood floors, and easy-to-find, well-lit displays make shopping enjoyable. Customers are our #1 priority. If you can't find something, our courteous staff will assist you and we'll even help you to your car with your purchase. World-class customer service. Largest and best selection in the area. Low prices. Experience the Macadoodle's difference today.
Welcome back. Okay, we did our cookie experiment. Now we're going to talk about how to make your own herbal infused vinegars and oil. So the herbs are from my garden. How are your chopping skills today?
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to take the oregano. Very important that your herbs are really, really dry. And you can either take them off the stem, slide them off, or just chop them up.
Now, these herbs aren't really dried to me, but they're not fresh.
They're fresh herbs that have been washed and sat out all night so that they wouldn't have water left in them, because that will affect the flavor of your vinegar. Let me show you something.
Show me what I need to learn.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead
Oh, that's so simple.
and rip them off.
Of course.
Whoops. And you can use dried herbs for this. You just want to increase the amount. For the vinegar, it's a 2 to 1. One part, we're going to do, oregano is actually going to be with oil. The oil is 3 parts.
Oh, this is, I can, yeah, this is.
Go against them.
That's right.
And then,
There we go. And now it'll be easier. I was fighting the branches because they're not even dry. Yeah. Wonderful.
so that by rocking your knife,
That's how we
it's
do it.
going to cut a lot easier than trying to
I've seen
cut.
professional chefs do it, but I wasn't doing it like them.
You know
No,
who
I-
taught me? My husband.
He knew. And how come he isn't in the kitchen cooking?
He is. He is.
Okay, good.
He cooks. Actually, he cooked last night.
I'm so happy to hear this. I'm always imagining he sits down at the table and does his. No. Oh, okay.
We take turns. Okay, so you want to put your herbs into a mason jar while they're going to infuse. So we've got that. And you know what I forgot was we've got our extra virgin olive oil. I do like Aldi's. It actually is rated very high.
Oh, this is good to know. I'm always
Yeah.
looking. I don't feel like I'm as educated as I'd like to be about extra virgin and the qualities that are out there.
Yes. So we're going to make sure these are covered all the way. So that's one part. And I'm just eyeballing. 2, 3. Okay. Now, interesting things I've learned. I learn when I'm doing all this research for these projects that I do. You don't want the metal to touch the vinegar, but I do it with the oil too. So we're going to take a piece of plastic wrap and put it on our jar. You're going to take your lid.
It's that sensitive. Wow.
Yeah, I should have brought a jar from the refrigerator where some pick bowls that I made and how it will affect negatively the metal.
I
You know,
think
that's when
I've seen that, never thinking about what you just explained.
Okay, shake it up. And then you're going to put it aside. Interesting things on this too. Some people say put it in a pan of hot, not boiling water for 10 to 15 minutes to get it going.
Like just sit it in the water like this?
Once you've got it hot. But more people, things that I were reading, said don't. Just put it in a cool, dark place. And I think 2 of them said put it in a sunny window.
That's where we experiment.
Exactly. And actually, fresh herbs work better than dried herbs. So, so obviously, a lot of people have done a lot of research on doing these. There's a lot of herbalists. There's a lot of books on it. I mean, depends on what you want to be an expert at. This I just do for fun. I don't need to be an expert.
No, but it is fun exploring other people's experiments and trying them yourself.
It is. So these will be ready in about 2 weeks.
Okay, we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Well, we'll let you know in 2 weeks. Okay, tarragon.
Oh, yeah.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to strip our garlic clove.
Do you freeze your garlic?
I do not. I keep it in a garlic keeper on the counter. We did another experiment. Terry wanted to, some people said, oh, take all the onion skins or the garlic skins off, put them in a mason jar and keep them in the refrigerator. No.
No, they go bad. They go bad.
They do.
That's why I started freezing mine.
Well, I thought about it, but I'm like, no, I'm just going to, since I'm having good luck with them just being on the counter, there we go. That always helps to.
I really like garlic, and I have experimented with garlic in getting it in the braid.
Oh, yes.
And
You're braver than I am.
it was enjoyable in the beginning, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I've gotten it in the all minced up in the jar. Never will do that again. It doesn't seem to carry the flavor.
Okay.
And then I've done it with getting the bulb, and the bulb, just breaking it off when I needed it. And that worked, but sometimes it would all go dry on me before I got back to it. But now I'm just starting to buy it in bulk and freeze a lot of it. I'll let you know if the freezing ones come out really well, because I hate it when I go in and there's a lot I have to throw away.
Yes. Nobody likes throwing away money, especially today.
Yeah.
So I just leave it on the counter. We use a lot of garlic. It doesn't last in the house that long. I mean, I probably buy it once a month.
And you peel it and everything. Mine's already peeled. I've become lazy about that part.
It's actually better to keep it with the skins on.
I would imagine it is.
But everybody has to do their own thing. So anyway, we talked about the oil, and like I said, it was interesting. Use a 1 to 3 handful of fresh oregano and a cup of oil or whatever. And then just cool, dark place really, I think, is the best. Just like I keep all my canned goods in a cool, dark place once I have processed them and they all sealed.
Oh, this has a wonderful fragrance.
I like tarragon. And I have, go on.
I was going to say it has a kind of a licorice.
Yes, it does. So does
but
marjoram.
Licorice is licorice. Tarragon just has a hint of it.
Yeah. Fennel has got
And fennel. Is fennel licorice?
It has a lot of licorice flavor. I don't know. I thought it was anise.
That's it. Anise is the licorice.
Okay. And our cameraman says anise.
All right.
That's what I thought, but a lot of other herbs have a licorice flavor.
There we go.
Okay. So for this, and of course I love Bragg the best apple cider vinegar, which has the mother in it, and of course it's from apples.
It has
Very good for
Did you
ya.
say it has the mother in it?
Yes.
Tell
the
me what-
mother
yeah.
is at the bottom. There are, it's hard to see now, but can you see where it's dark along there? That is actually leftover apple bit. That's what helps make apple cider vinegar give it its unique flavor.
I get it.
And this is the best.
And this is the best as in this kind of apple vinegar cider, or it's that brand?
This brand is the best.
Let's see what that brand is.
It's Bragg.
Okay, and this is a commercial for Bragg. Bragg is the best.
Bragg also does mixes of herbs that you can use in cooking.
Uh-huh.
So, which I didn't know. I ran into it by accident one day when I was at Fresh Market. I was looking for something and I saw all these little different herb mixtures. They've been around for a long time, and on their website, they can tell you how to make apple cider vinegar tea, and they have some that have cranberry in them. They have some with, is it cayenne?
And where do you get your Bragg?
I do get some at Allen's, but if you want some of the flavors, you have to branch out. Probably Whole Foods or Fresh Market.
That sounds right.
So, okay,
So we put this in with garlic.
we're gonna add a garlic. This
General-
one's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah, General Tarragon. Okay,
So we got
that,
2 parts of that,
and
and I just eyeball it. Now you can also use.
when you say 2 parts,
No, you could go a little more. And then we're gonna do the same thing.
okay. Oh, yeah.
Good. When I didn't grab a marker to identify them.
Identify them. Well, we'll keep
That's
them in
okay.
order.
Now you could use red wine vinegar. Doesn't have to be apple cider vinegar. But for our rosemary, we're going to have to kind of hurry up on this one.
This has got to be
Strip it
my
down.
favorite herb, rosemary.
We're going to use white balsamic vinegar.
Okay. Oh, that's nice and soft.
So really, you can use any vinegar. You can combine herbs, just like we did the tarragon with garlic. You could put basil and oregano together, and these can be in vinegars or oils. There's a lot of information out there on this, just like there is on vanilla extracts. So,
Lovely. When I think of, or when I have the fragrance of rosemary, I always think of Christmas. And I don't know, maybe because we put it into a lot of our heartier meals.
yes.
Not that it can't go into other things. And one of my favorite things to do if I have access to the big rosemary bushes, I like to snip long ones off
Yeah.
and put it down the center of the dining room table.
Oh, nice.
And then put candles.
The other thing, when you see, okay, we're going to have to, what'll happen is we chop the rosemary
Okay.
and put it in the jar. We're going to cover it with the white balsamic. Now, you're going to let those sit for 2 weeks. When they're ready, and you can taste in between, and you want to shake them every couple days or so. When you have a flavor you like, you're going to take your jar, you're going to take a sieve, whatever you want to call it, and a little bit of cheesecloth to put inside, and you're going to strain the herbs out of it. And, a lot of times you will see little fancy jars, and it'll have its herb vinegar or oil, and then they'll put a sprig of the herb in there.
So you can identify it.
Well, yeah, but you want to take it out after a month, otherwise it could spoil.
Oh, even with the vinegars?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So that's just a little, like I said, I learned a lot.
Yeah.
But you know, by lining with the cheesecloth, you'll get out all those little bits and pieces of herbs.
This would make a lovely Christmas present too.
Yeah,
Leaving the herbs in and telling people when you're ready.
there you go. So I'm still going to learn a lot about this, but we're going to need to wrap up.
Okay.
Hopefully this was enjoyable for everybody today, learning something new again, and I just like to keep it interesting. All right, you're good.
I feel like a
There you go.
scientist. We're experimenting over here.
All right, there you have it. Cookies made with 3 different vanilla extracts, a couple vinegars, and oil that we're going to see how they are in 2 weeks. We'll strain them out, and we will do an update on that in an upcoming show.
In 2 weeks?
Probably not in 2 weeks, because I'm not back till September 9th.
September
So
9th.
anyway, thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye.